When I went to university, I chose to go to the Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, much to my father's dismay, because he thought I was going to be unemployed after I graduated. Now, what are you going to do with an arts and social science degree? So he was hoping that I'd either do law or the sciences or engineering, but those weren't my interests. My name is Tan Tai Yong. I'm currently the president of the Singapore University of Social Sciences. I've been an academic all my life, a historian. About 2 years ago, I moved from NUS to SUSS, where I'm now currently the president. You know, I was a science student up to secondary school. At that time, as you might know, we were not given a choice, right? We were just sorted out by the teachers, and somehow I was placed in a science class. And even the history that we learned at the time was ancient Greek history, European history. There was very little on Southeast Asia or Singapore. History tells us about the human condition, about the societies we live in, and why we are like that, and how we have changed, and how we can change into new forms of existence. A good sense of history will allow Singaporeans to understand where we came from. And without understanding where we came from, you won't be able to appreciate where we are at this point in time. And it also then reminds us not to take anything for granted, because nothing was predestined. So I was fortunate and really honored to be involved in this important project. A bit of background, this was started way back in 2015, and that was the year that Mr. Lee Kuan Yew passed away as well. It was important not to just recognize one man, although Mr. Lee did play a major role in building a modern Singapore, but more importantly to recognize that generation of leaders, political leaders, social leaders, business leaders, to honor a generation of people who built modern Singapore. But we cannot keep depending on the state or the government to do everything for us. They've done a tremendously wonderful job, and they'll continue to do so. If we as citizens don't take ownership, then we abdicate that right to be part of a nation. So if we can find a beautiful synergy between the state and the kinds of resources that they give, the direction that they give, and then people owning their lives and the societies in which they live, then I think we'll mature as a nation.